Happy Thanksgiving. It's me, your girl, at AK Kanoa, and I'm about to start cooking my Thanksgiving food. Now, I woke up 3 hours late. It is about 8:46 in the morning, and I was supposed to get up at 5 o'clock to start cooking my food, my Thanksgiving dinner. But I woke up late and I set the alarm and everything. I heard the alarm and I ignored the alarm. So, anyways, I'm up and I'm about to start cooking my Thanksgiving food. So, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to preheat my oven and preheat my crock pot for my turkey and my collard greens. So I literally dreamed about food last night. I dreamed I was cooking some steak or something last night. So I'm gonna preheat my oven first, and I'm gonna take these things out of my oven. They're clean. They're all clean. I just put them in there so that they can dry. Happy Thanksgiving, baby. Say happy Thanksgiving. Say hi to YouTube.
Hey guys.
Now tell them happy Thanksgiving as well.
Happy Thanksgiving.
It's okay. You can tell them whatever you want to tell them, all right?
Okay. I came out of nowhere, right, Mama?
Yes, you did. I thought you were still sleeping. And I'm just putting these pots underneath the cabinet. Matter of fact, I'm going to use this one, so I'm going to keep that one out. I'm going to hold on to that one. And can you go get my phone, babe? Because I really don't know what temperature to preheat my oven to for my turkey. So I'm going to Google it. Google is like my best friend when it's time to cook. So let's see.
I finally can eat a turkey.
Oh, you've had plenty of turkeys, baby, but we're having one this year. We didn't have one last year. We did not have one last year. Okay, let's see. So I got it on 400, but I don't think that, I don't know for sure if that's the correct temperature to put it on. So I'm going to Google it just to, if they ever can get me to the freaking recipe. Oh my God, this is crazy. Come on, they didn't even tell me. They make me sick with that. They be advertising everything but what I asked for. I hate that. That's how you know people just be about money and what they can get. Because it's a simple question. What do I preheat the oven for the turkey on? Can you move? Thank you. Okay, so uncovered for 425. No, I don't want to do that. I was thinking about putting it breast side down. I was thinking about that, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to preheat my oven on 400. I'm just going to do it my way. I'm going to preheat my oven on 400. So I got my oven preheated, and now I'm going to go in, if y'all can see, I'm going to come over here. Don't want to put y'all so close. So let me back y'all up. Come give me this so I can stand them up. Hurry up, baby. No, the can. So now I'm gonna start preheating my crock pot. And my collard greens are gonna go in my crock pot. I'm just gonna move my glasses so that I won't break them. And I'm just gonna start preheating my crock pot for my collard greens. And I'm also going to preheat my wine and put it in the freezer so that it gets nice and cold for me when it's time. I should have made I think I'm gonna make my pies first because I don't want them to burn. So I'm gonna put my greens on, and I know it's weird that I'm not going to be cooking my turkey first, but we just had a change of plans. So I got my crock pot cooking, and now I'm going to do my sweet potato pies first because I do not want the oven to be too hot when it's time for those to go in. So now you can come over, and he is going to help me with the sweet potato pies. So the first thing that we're going to do for the sweet potato pies is clean the sweet potatoes, of course, so you can go stand right there. And I'm going to bring you the sweet potatoes. And I'm just going to wash all of them. So here are the sweet potatoes, and they are big, but that's fine. So I'm going to give you a sweet potato, and I'm going to show you how you wash them. So this is how you wash them. You just take the sweet potato. I think I've showed you this before, but I'll show you again. And you just take your hand real good and just scrub around the sweet potato real hard. Not like this, but get in there and scrub around so you can get all that dirt or whatever else you need off of that sweet potato. And once you're done, you see all that dirt coming off the sweet potato? So once you're done cleaning the sweet potato, just sit it on this side over here like that, okay? All right, go ahead, because we got plenty more to do. And y'all, we'll be back with the rest when we're done. So stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so while Noah is cleaning up the rest of the sweet potatoes, I am going to show y'all the next step that I use into making my sweet potato pie. So the next step that I use into making my sweet potato pie is I take the sweet potato like this, and this one's too big, so I'm gonna have to use a smaller one. I take a sweet potato like this, and I take a piece of aluminum foil. Actually, I have like 2 squares. I do them like that. And you can boil your sweet potato, or you can do them the way I do them. I do them this way because this is the way Etna taught me how to do them, and I think it's delicious when it's this way. So I take the sweet potato like this, and I just wrap it into the aluminum foil like that. And after I wrap it into the aluminum foil, I just sit it on the oven rack. I sit them on the oven rack just like this, you know. So go sit this on the oven rack just like that. Open up the oven and be very careful. And make sure, matter of fact, let me pull the oven rack out for you. And, my bad. I pulled the whole oven rack out, y'all. I'm strong this morning. I don't know what it is, but I got strength this morning. Alright, so we're going to leave this like this. And what I want you to do is I want you to sit it on the oven rack. Keep in mind that we have a lot more sweet potato to put on the oven rack. So don't put it down that way, because this is the top. So put it on the bottom like that. Okay? So that's what I do, and I just sit it on the rack in the oven just like that until they become soft. So once they become soft, we'll come back and show y'all what we do next. So stay tuned. So Noah is wrapping the sweet potato up in the foil. He's doing a really good job. Good job. And you can just sit it here and put this one on the rack. Good job. So when the sweet potatoes are done, we'll be back, guys. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
So y'all, we have all our sweet potato in the oven, and now we are going to let them cook. So now what I'm finna do is I'm finna check on my crock pot to see if my crock pot is hot, so that I can put my greens in my crock pot. So you can throw that in the trash. Move this out the way. So excuse me, move yourself out the way as well. So my crock pot is hot. One thing about this crock pot, boy, once it get hot, it gets hot. So I'm gonna bring it up to about here.
It can burn your arm.
And I'm gonna take this off. Oh yeah, it can burn you, so move out the way. And I'm gonna start off by putting butter in my crock pot. So remember guys, this is for my collard greens. So before I put my collard greens in my crock pot, I'm gonna cook my meat first. The meat that's gonna go in the greens, I'm gonna cook that first. And I'm just using this little bitty butter that I have left. And I'm gonna put it in my crock pot. And I'm gonna let this butter stay out so that it can melt. By the time my sweet potato get done, it would have melted enough for that, so that I can put it in my sweet potatoes, because I like to use butter in my sweet potato, melted butter. So I'm just going to put this spoon, and this butter is going to be for my collard greens. I'm going to use this spoon. So that's why I put water on it and everything. So yeah, before I put my greens in, so this is my greens. And I'm not going to put my greens in yet.
That's the young turkey.
Until my meat has cooked. So this is not the turkey. This is the meat that I'm using to go in my greens. And I seasoned this up last night. The video that I made for you guys last night that did not upload. This is what I use. So these are just they smell delicious, but these are ham hocks. So I'm using ham hocks.
They smell good, but
and I'm using pork belly. This is a pork belly right here. You see that pork belly?
Yeah. Hey, I was gonna get salmonella because of you. I was gonna get salmonella.
He got slapped in the face with the pork belly on Thanksgiving, y'all. He got slapped in the face with the pork belly on Thanksgiving. All right, so I got my pork belly in the crock pot, and I'm gonna let that cook.
And I got my tissue.
He got his tissue. Oh gosh. All right, so I'm gonna let that cook for some time, and then once it's done cooking, I'm gonna put my collard greens in there as well. So y'all stay tuned.
Yeah, it's such a lovely day, guys.
Yes, stay tuned. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go give him a haircut, and I'm gonna do his hair so he can look nice for Thanksgiving. So y'all stay tuned. All right, are you ready to toast?
Yeah.
What are we toasting to?
Thanksgiving.
To Thanksgiving. You gonna do that? Do it. Let me see. This one is silly. Oh my god. Do another toast. To what?
To turkeys.
The turkeys taste so good. All right, guys, stay tuned for the rest of this video. And it's lit. 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 It smells good as hell in this bitch. Good as hell in this bitch. Good as hell in this bitch. Good as hell in this bitch.
Now you gonna make the thing fall down.
But y'all, we just sitting here waiting for our sweet potatoes to cook because they're not done yet, and we're waiting for our meat to finish cooking in the crock pot so that we can put the collard greens in the crock pot. Nothing is done yet, so we're just sitting here drinking a little soda and watching the Macy's Day Parade on TV. And we just did our little dance. You want to show them our little dance? He said that when he get older, he's going to put on the green shirt and I'm going to put on a yellow dress, and we're going to go on a mommy and son date, and we're going to dance. And he said, "Mama, you want to get up and practice?" And I said, "Sure. Come on, let's show them our dance. Come on."
Okay.
He's so silly. Why do you always do that? Why you always lick your face?
Okay.
All right, you ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. What?
You gonna turn me or what?
Okay. Okay, Michael.
Oh, go ahead, baby. Get it. All right, so this is what we doing, y'all. We just having a little fun waiting until our turkey get done. It is officially 10 o'clock in the morning. We still relaxing or whatever. We're not gonna get up and get dressed or anything until about probably like 1 or 2 o'clock. But right now, I'm not getting dressed until I'm done cooking. And right now, I'm not done cooking. Let me see the sweet potatoes. The sweet potatoes, they are getting soft.
And they're leaking.
They're leaking, so I had to put a little foil underneath to keep it from falling down into the stove because we smelled it burning. So, they are getting a little soft, but they're not done yet. So we just hanging around the house, waiting for our food to get done and everything. I really wish I would have got up at 5 o'clock to do this, but it's okay. So we're going to try to get everything done before. What am I rushing for? I don't know what I'm rushing for. So anyways, we're just going to chill and relax around the house until our food is done. I'm going to take my wine out of the freezer and put it in the refrigerator so I can have it for later. But yeah, y'all just stay tuned on this video until the sweet potatoes are done, and we'll be back with the rest of this video. Look at those muscles, y'all. Ow, boy. Ooh, I like to sprung my wrist trying to measure your muscles. Okay, guys, so I just took the potatoes out of the oven. I'm going to turn the oven down to 325. To 325, and I'm going to, my meat is still not cooked as I like it, as cooked as I want it, so I'm still not putting my greens in just yet. I'm going to sit my greens in the sink because I need this bowl right here for my sweet potato, and I'm going to use this bowl, so let me rinse it out, and I'm going to put all of my ingredients in my bowl.
Hey guys.
So, go get my phone.
Phone?
Yep, hurry up, my big phone. Hurry up.
That was fast. That was fast, right?
Alright, so I need you to get the eggs from out the refrigerator.
Get the eggs. Get the eggs.
And the recipe that I follow is, so she said 3. If I use 2 large eggs for 3, and I got, how many sweet potatoes I got?
How many eggs?
Hold up, baby, let me count my sweet potato and I'll let you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I got 10, so that's 9. Give me 5 eggs.
1.
Here. Give me 5 eggs. Let the towel drop. You act like you naked. What's wrong with him, y'all? Like somebody want to see that little thing. He ain't got nothing to see. All right. Thank you so much. And I need you to get me the, I'm going to use this milk right here. And I need some ground cinnamon. So get the cinnamon and the nutmeg from out of the, this is brown sugar. The cabinet right here. Here you go. You can take all of that and put it over there on the side. We're going to use it. I still forgot flour. I went in the store to get flour and still forgot flour. So I'm going to start with my eggs first, my wet ingredients first. You want to crack these eggs? We're going to put the bowl in the sink. You don't? Go ahead. Here. He's scared that he may mess up. It's okay. We're going to fix it if we do. So you just take the egg, crack it up against the, crack it a little harder than that so it can break. There you go. Let me see. All right. And then you're going to take your thumbs where you cracked it at and open it up real gentle and drop the egg inside. Oops. You drop one down the drain. All right. So just put that right there and go grab another egg that you dropped.
One more.
It's okay. That's why I bought all them eggs. Now, if I ain't have a lot of eggs, then it would have probably been a problem. But we got a lot of eggs. That's why I went to the store and bought 60 eggs because I knew this day was coming. All right. So put your thumb where you cracked it at. Make sure no shells go in. All right. So we got 3. All right. Just sit it in there till we're done. Now finish cracking those into there, and I'm gonna get the wet ingredients into the bowl.
I'll show you how to crack eggs, guys.
All right.
So you have this. Crack it right here. Crack it much more harder than I did. Take your thumbs. There. And just put it right there. And I have one more. And you do the same thing, guys. Oh, I did that one too. Mommy holding the knife like killer.
She had, how many packets? She said 3. So I got 10, so that's 3. If she used 2 eggs, yeah.
There you go.
Matter of fact, get another egg.
Get one more.
Get one more egg. So 1/4.
Yep. Who cares about that?
What is this? I
Okay.
think this is 1/4 cup.
If you don't guys know, I'm not telling you, so rewind it. There.
Okay, put the egg in the sink. Don't put no shells. Okay, I need 1/4 cup of milk.
One.
So pour 1/4 cup of milk into the measuring cup and then pour it into the bowl. So hold the milk over the sink so it won't waste on the floor. It can waste in the sink.
There. A little bit more. Right
Okay.
there.
I want you to pour it into the bowl. I don't know what this black stuff is. I just cleaned the bowl out.
There.
I have no idea what that is.
There.
You got to be careful with your sword. Make sure your scab is not falling into the food.
There.
You can put that half and half back in the refrigerator.
This is from cows, guys.
All right, so you can come and get the shells that we left in the sink and put them in that bowl right there and throw them in the garbage. Whew. So guys, we'll be back when we're done making the sweet potato batter.
A lot to do, guys.
That's right.
Oh.
Okay guys, so we have our sweet potato out of the aluminum foil. And now we're just going to peel them, which they are super hot. And I'm going to peel them, and we're going to put them in our mixture, our liquid.
That's the worst job ever, guys.
We're going to put them in our wet ingredients. This is the worst job ever because it's super hot. I like to bake my sweet potato more than boil because when you bake them, it gives you this nice little gold look.
You want
that
me?
I like
Ma,
instead of the light look.
Ma, you want me to peel it instead?
No, baby, I don't want you to peel instead. I do not want you to get burnt. All right, so we got our first sweet potato. Oh, damn, that scared me. We got our first sweet potato. All peeled, so we're gonna put it in our liquid. So I'm just gonna use this knife.
You killed
and I'm
potato.
just gonna place it in my liquid. And I want you to, what you do with your fork is you mash it to break it up. And do it gentle. Just take your time, okay? Put some love in it. All right, so guys, we're gonna finish peeling our sweet potato, and then when we come back, we are going to pour them in the pie crust and put them in the oven. So stay tuned for that. So guys, I wanted to show y'all how the sweet potato and my nails match.
And it looks like a turkey.
But nevertheless, we'll be back.
Show them this, Mommy. Show them this.
Okay.
Looks.
All right, so that's Noah over there mixing up our sweet potato so we can put it in the pie.
You can just call me Chef for now.
All right, you can call him Chef for now. I like that. Okay, y'all, so when we come back, we'll be filling up the pies, or the pies are already be filled up. So stay tuned for that.
Something.
What?
Shelf hats.
Yes, we are. We're forgetting a lot, but nevertheless, a hat don't make us a shelf. Our skills do.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, so we'll be back. All right, guys, so these are pre-cooked, pre-made pie crust, and right now what we're doing is we're prepping the pie crust by poking holes in it so it can look like this, so that the crust and the filling can all cook all the way through. So that's what Noah's doing. I know I said when we come back we will be putting the pies in the oven, but I decided to show y'all this part too. So while Noah is poking the holes in the pie crust, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna finish stirring up the filling, and we'll see y'all when we get back. All right, guys, so while we're waiting for our butter to melt so that we can put it in our filling to fill up our pie crust, I'm going to check on the meat, the ham hocks for the collard greens. All right, so let me check it.
Do I look the same, guys? Do I look the same, guys?
Oh no, it's not. It's not how I want it to. It smells good though.
Who am I?
This No, you better not mess up my pie crust while you over there playing. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put our I'm gonna kind of cut this. I want to cut it
1, 2,
so that
3,
it can
4.
fit.
We need 4 of those. Mommy's killing chicken. Mommy's cutting chicken.
I'm just cutting it so that it can, fit, so it can make room. This way.
Gazelle. Oh, Cappy. Rip it.
All right, so it's not really cooked all the way, but remember, we're gonna the greens gotta cook. So by the time the greens get done, it should be done.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and put the greens in, and remember, I washed the greens last night. Everything is already washed and clean. So the only thing I have to do is just put them in my pot.
They're called greens, and they are green.
So I'm just gonna put my greens in my pot, and I probably have to, let them cook down before I put all of them in there, because my crock pot is not really that big.
Don't really talk much. Ow.
So yeah, I'm gonna put these in, and then I'm gonna let them cook down, and then I'm gonna put the rest of them in. And don't worry, I'm gonna let them cook down first, and then once they cook down, I'm gonna add some more butter and add some more seasoning. But for right now, I'm just gonna let them cook down. So there we go. And we still have like a little bitty collard greens left.
Thanksgiving is the only
Let me sit these in the refrigerator.
only
Right here.
day you get
Just so they can stay
Thanksgiving.
fresh. All right, so you can go and pick that up. And I got my greens in my pot now. So now what I'm gonna do is I am going to check my butter, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so we just got the sweet potato in the oven, and we're gonna let those stay in the oven for cook in the oven for like 2 hours. We got our collard greens on. We're gonna let those cook as well. Once the sweet potato pies come out the oven, then we're gonna put the turkey in. Let me see what time is it. All right, so it's 12:28. So about 2, 3, 4, 5. So our dinner is not gonna be ready until about 6 o'clock, but that's still cool. We kind of late today.
Yeah.
But we got a little filling left over, so I'm gonna, put that in a container and put it in the refrigerator because we can make things with this sweet potato that we have left. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shut this video off. I'm gonna see if it'll upload, and then I'm gonna come back because I don't want the video to not upload because we don't have too much space. So I'll see you guys in the next video. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.